Hey guys, in this tutorial I'm going to go through some of the basic command prompt commands that you can do in Windows. The first thing you want to do is start up CMD just by typing that in the bottom. If you don't see that area, like if you're running on Windows XP or something like that, there should be a run, a program called run over here somewhere, and then you'll just type in CMD in there and hit run, and it should start it up. Right now I'm just going to show you a few basic commands, one being the CD command, which basically it stands for change directory, and obviously what that means is that you can change into different directories using this command, and that ... at the end basically means go back one folder. And the way to use this command is by typing in CD and then the folder name that you want to go into. So you can do this either by typing in a long address of where you want to go if you know that information, or you can do it relative. So here's another quick command just to kind of help me with this other command, and that is the dir command, which stands for directory, and it shows me all the directories in my current users folder. And then I can do CD, and then I could go into one of these directories, and then by typing or by hitting the shift key, it auto completes. But with the shift key you have to have enough characters to differentiate between the possible other folders that start with the same characters basically. And then if you hit enter, you'll go into that next directory, and then you can do CD again and do like desktop, and then you can always do this and keep going, typing something else in, then tab, and then keep going. But I don't really know my directory structure that well. So that's a good command to know. Another good command to know is the Ipconfig command. And this command is important because it will help you find out a lot of important network information that you might need to know. I'm not going to run this command right now because it shows like my MAC address and some other things that I don't necessarily want people seeing for security reasons. But basically, if you hit ipconfig, it will output like your MAC address, your IP address, a bunch of network related information, which is pretty good to know about because a lot of times you'll want that information, and I think it's quicker to just run your command prompt and type in that than it is to go through the whole folder structure and find your network information that way. Also, you can do ipconfig/help, and I will run this one, and that brings up all the possible options for the ipconfig command. I think you can do /help for most of the command prompt commands, and it will bring up documentation and that sort of thing. And as you can see, down here there's some other commands you can do. /all gives you a lot more information than just the ipconfig. The renew and renew el are pretty important. Sometimes you can, like if your connection is lost or something malfunctions, or you need a new IP address or something like that, you can run one of these commands, and that will help regain your network settings and that sort of thing. And I think that's all I'm going to cover in this video, but that gives you a little bit of an intro into some of the useful commands in the command line. Let me know if you guys want more tutorials on this. Rate, comment, and subscribe if you like this. Alright, have a good day, guys.